what was the witness statements about, G Fashion specifically? Was he complaining about the enterprise? Was he complaining about the price? What was his, main stand-up points today, when he mentioned or testified against these entities?
Yeah, so when he mentioned G Fashion, I believe his exact statement about G Fashion was that the clothes were very ordinary. And then after that, the prosecution asked more questions about, the G Fashion website and the clothes itself. And they actually had the G Fashion clothes that the witness bought as exhibits, and they passed it around to the witnesses, the jurors, to let them, feel the clothes as well as see it. And he also mentioned there was this limited edition gold 24K necklace, and how, that it was, there was like some markings on it, and he wasn't sure if it was authentic. And so that's one of the reasons why he didn't really, I'm assuming, like the G Fashion items he bought. And again, this necklace was also, or this chain was also passed around to the jurors. And then, that was the gist of the prosecution questioning on G Fashion, just about how much it costed, the quality, and like if he bought them. And then the defense's, cross-examination on that was just, it was your choice, right, to buy a G Fashion, right? He was not coerced, he was not forced to do anything, and, he just bought it out of his own free will.
Yeah, so we start talking about G Fashion,
Yeah.
and then they start to showing it first of all with the hat.
Yeah.
So the G Fashion hat, and then one by one, there's a hat, there's a silk pants.
Yep. And then the gold whistle.
The
gold whistle.
And I have a list here: the baseball hat, the black shirt, a silk pants, and the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
And then he weighed. It's really interesting. Okay, the witness weighted this whistle.
Oh, so he weighted
the
a whistle,
and then give a number of the weight of the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was asked why he weighted the whistle, he said he was just curious. And so he was telling us how much each of the items worth on a G Fashion, and then we pull out the G Fashion website as another evidence, and to show. Is this that item matching the one on the website that you purchased? And he's like, yes. He just confirming the items on G Fashion, and then this whole this whole testimony just gave me the impression of they're trying to say that it's very expensive. And then one more thing. He said when he was asked about the quality of the G Fashion, he said very ordinary and normal. There's nothing particular. That implement that he thinks these items are not worth the price.
Right.
I think this is overpriced, and implement that he's a victim.
Right.
Kind of thing. And each items was brought up to the jurors and for them to see how they are.
So the 4 items, right?
Yes.
The hat, the silk pant, the black T-shirt, and the drawer, and the whistle.
Yes.
The 4 items were all presented to the jurors today.
Yes.
And did the juror, give out? Obviously, they need to touch the material. They need to see it, right? And so, what was the process? Because there were 12 people, right?
Yeah.
Some past I just gonna say one observation.
Go ahead.
There's one person I remember clearly that he flipped the pants upside down and looked inside out and took the tags, and he was touching it. He was like looking at it like with putting it in front of him like that. I personally, I think he was really appreciating the pants. Like, maybe he'll buy one of those.
It's a Doni pants, right? I would assume. Is
Yeah.
it a Doni pant? A silk Doni pant?
The
white one.
Yeah.
The white one.
For women, yes.
Yeah, it's very nice for sure. And I've saw some of the ladies that were looking at the pants, especially. I think the whistle, they were very interested at the whistle. But the pants, I think it really comes down to perspective of how somebody values some things.
Right.
And it's just super interesting is because if you look at the website that they played, had on the screen, it's actually the old website. It's not the newest, most updated website. So, anyways, I thought that was very interesting for sure. They were trying to defame G Fashion a little bit. But
yeah, I mean, it was interesting to me that they were trying to bring in physical pieces, right? When people were trying to, when people were trying to prove that how, you know, that the quality was not matching with the price, they actually will not present the actual items. And when the actual items brought to the drawer, I think you know, the pieces itself were statements, right? Because everybody can feel the material, that it was not just by how a witness stated that they do not believe in the price, they do not believe in the quality. It would that the material itself, that the pieces themselves actually speaks for them.
Yeah, like I was